This video is to demonstrate how to generate a psychosocial or biopsychosocial assessment in ICANotes. To do so, access the chart. Here in the chart, you'll see at the very bottom there's a button that says Complete Assessment of Your Discipline. Click on it. This will bring you into the work areas of the assessment. You can see here at the top, you are under the History of Present Illness for a non-prescriber. The workflow is to work left to right through the tabs across the top, and then top to bottom through the columns, choosing the information relevant to this particular client. The left-hand side consists of standard buttons that come standard with the program and have preset text already within them. The center field is your free text field where you can add additional information, cut, copy, paste, bold, whatever it is that you need to do in this field. Here I've typed in the chief complaint. On the right hand side are a list of custom buttons that you can utilize that is most relative to your particular practice. If you don't see something on the left hand side in the standard buttons, or if you find yourself typing the same thing over and over again, you can create a custom button for it and then just click that button to have it populate into the field. For example, I have an intro phase that I always like to start my notes off with, so I can click that button and it will automatically populate it right here into the note. And then I'm going to gravitate back to the left hand side to where patient has symptoms of and go to the symptoms they're describing. This person is describing depression and anxiety. So you can go into the adjustment disorder symptom, the anxiety symptom, and or the depression symptom. Here I'm going to go into the adjustment disorder. Well, this will bring us to the adjustment disorder shrub like a bush or a tree. So when you click on an item here in the first column, it's going to branch out into the second and possibly into the third. And as you click onto these options, it's going to populate that text there into the note for you. You can click as many options as is relative to this particular person. If there's anything that you've clicked on that you'd like to remove, you can always highlight it and delete it, or right-click cut. And you'll see that it's highlighted in yellow so you don't lose your place. Continue to gravitate back to that previous column and work your way down. Once you've completed your selections, you can return back to the previous screen. Our program is saving automatically every keystroke. You'll see a red X there next to the adjustment disorder, and then you can continue on down through any other symptoms to document those. If you've administered a rating scale or assessment tool such as the PHQ-9 or GAD-7, you can document the scores here under rating scales. Once done, you'll continue on through the rest of the tabs following the same workflow. The past psych history you can document if they've never had any history, or if it's unavailable, or if they have had a history, you can document that as well. Here on the social history, you'll have a list of items that you can select from, as well as you'll have your custom buttons that you can create. Once done, you'll move to the very last tab, which is the Finish Initial tab. In this part of the psychosocial assessment, you're going to put in what your instructions and recommendations are, and any other details that you want to populate into this field. I'm going to move on to the diagnosis. Click the Enter button. We do have ICD-10 and DSM-5. We also have an ICD-10 shortlist that you can generate where it'll pull up a list of your favorite diagnoses. And it already has the ICD-10 diagnosis code attached. And some additional information can be located under the Info button next to the diagnosis. It will take you to this National Library of Medicine called the Medline Plus Connect, and then you can click on the adjustment disorder, and it will give you some patient education materials that you can print out for your clients. You can also have it in English or Spanish. Once you're done, you'll click the back button, click Done again, and there's your diagnosis, and that will pull forward from note to note. To finish your note, you're going to click the Compile This Note button. This will aggregate all that data from all those tabs into this one comprehensive document. As you can see, there was minimal typing. Make sure that you spell check, and then you can sign your note electronically using our e-signature. And that is how you create a biopsychosocial or psychosocial assessment in ICANotes. Thank you.